air dribble off the side wall. He is loving intercepting the defenders. Gino versus Evoh, losers finals. Gino playing through a very tough matchup, very close against iRicky. Just barely not able to make it as he loses by 1 in overtime. Or not overtime. Just loses by 1 in game 5. Might as well be overtime. Evoh playing through the losers bracket. Both these guys share something in common, and it's that both of them have been knocked out of the bracket by iRicky, and both of them by 1 goal in a game-deciding match. For Evoh, it was a best of 3. For Gino, it was a best of 5. But Evoh will start out up 1-0. He is coming off a best of 3 against Mo. Gino, coming directly from that loss from iRicky, has had to wait, potentially cool off a little bit. I'm sure he's been driving around in free play, trying to stay fresh. One of these guys will move on into league play. One of them will have to try again on Tuesday. Long shot from Gino. He'll get it first as he tied this one up. Do we have somebody like Buried Living fixing the title? Because I have a feeling the title's not right now. I don't remember changing it. Zosian, what's going on? Evoh versus Gino. Evoh playing a few different show matches on stream recently. Gino been playing show matches since he was born, it feels like. Once the Gatekeeper, once the Iron Man, now our beloved. I don't know what kind of nickname he deserves at this point. Evoh, a young gun, trying to prove that he is like some of the other young guns that have shown up on the scene recently and taken the scene by storm. Gino, a little bit of the older guard, you could say, as he is, what, 17 years old, trying to show that he is here to stay. Gino looking to set up a hook shot, has to take it early as Evoh was challenging. He knew he wasn't going to find the back of the net, but just needed to get it past a challenging Evoh. Bounce dribble, nice flick, greatly placed, perfect power. Gino will go up 2-1. Gino staying as close to the ball as he can in these low boost situations. Diving into the corner despite knowing Evoh was going to be able to take it away. iRicky, am I going to play the winner after this or another day? No, you're going to be playing. I'll talk to you later about it, iRicky, but you have made it into pool play. Evoh scores a second. There are going to be 2 different pools in pool play. And your next game will be sometime after, as early as Thursday. That'd be the earliest you'd be playing again. But potentially even later than that, depending on how the schedule goes. These guys tied up. Wave dash set up. Nice dribble from Evoh. You've been up since 3 a.m. last night. Feel free to go to bed, iRicky. You do not need to play the winner of this game. Great playing today. Way to secure the undefeated win streak into the qualification. Evoh has had a couple really nice ground dribbles here. This time he's able to connect with a bump on Gino to finally secure the dribble all the way into the net. Evoh, shot to the back wall. Going to be tapped away. Gino playing a lot of defense so far in this game number 1. Evoh liking to play aggressive and on top of the ball. Gino's tapped to the net. Saved away, but a good backwards challenge, and a third goal is grabbed. Evoh's going to give him a sick in the chat. You've been waiting to play the last qualifier because there will only be 2 good players left. 5 head swept. The only problem is you need to be invited to make it into this last qualifier on Tuesday. Evoh, long power shot, and he found the open opportunity. Gino's going to give himself a what a save, but this is a nice shot from Evoh. Gino, realizing he was not going to be able to challenge that ball early, tried to get back, but my goodness, what a boomer from Evoh. You missed the open nets, though. Evoh's kickoff goal gets saved away. What I mean is that we had 2... I'll let YouTube and the chat know if you guys didn't know. The way this qualifier has worked so far is we had 2 qualifiers that were completely open. Anybody could join them and anybody could play. And we saw a couple good players come, from those qualifiers. Ultimately, 4 made it out. So you might be saying, who did those 4 qualifiers play against? Well, they played against 20 invited players. Those invited players got to skip the open qualifiers, and this is the first closed qualifier played today. Both Gino and Evoh were invited to play in this qualifier. They did not have to play through the open qualifier. Mo actually making it very far. He was easily the representative of the open qualifiers. Everybody else has been invited into this closed qualifier game and has proven why they should be here, as they have moved far in the bracket. So Tuesday will be the last closed qualifier, consisting of the 4 players who made it through the open and 20 or so players who have played in the invited specially because they were so good. Was Kinsei in the closed? Kinsei was added to the closed, but he did not check in today. So luckily for everyone else, they have not had to play him. We'll see if he makes it to Tuesday or not. Gino, high flick, down 6-3. As we've explained the format, Evoh has broken open the lead a little bit. Nice catch and carry from Gino for a 4th. He's got 12 seconds, so he's got time. Gonna need to see a couple cheeky kickoffs from him to not let YungEvoh go up 1-0 in the series. It is going to be devastating to watch a potential, it's far too early to call anything, but we've already talked about how, Gino is our fan favorite here on the stream. It's hard not to say it. We're very biased. What a shot from Gino. Sorry, reading the chat. OMG from Evoh. 2 seconds left. Gino can take this game number 1. He needs a great kickoff here, though. Thank you, Cheese RL, for the follow, but it'll hurt to see Gino not make it through in one of these 2 qualifying games. But the good news is that both these guys will have a second chance no matter who wins. Gino might get this one in, though. Gino, oh my goodness, what a shot at 0 seconds. Got about just as close as he could. But game number 1 will go to the YungEvoh. What's going on, Descript? Yo, Blake 0207, thank you for the follow. Gino versus Evoh, game number 2. This is a best of 5. Evoh is going to start off with an early lead. Gino apparently likes to work his way from behind. He did so in the winners finals and is going to have to work from at least 1 game behind in this losers final. Evoh, a PS4 player for the longest time, just recently, this Christmas I believe, got a gaming PC, and he is ready to hang with the rest of the PC players. Everybody has been worried about a YungEvoh who gets to play on PC, and now he's here, and he is showing why everybody has been worried, as he has been a great player. How can you join the tournament? Well, you probably have to go back in time, if I'm being honest, to join this tournament, because it is consisting of nice air dribble bump from Gino, some high-level 1v1 players. These 2 guys, top 100 level players. Gino, a top 20 player right now, probably. And YungEvoh, although not playing ranked, has beaten multiple top 10 players to show that he is worthy of top 10 status. So if you wanted to play in this tournament, you'd probably have to be around top 100 like these guys. They got special invites. And if you didn't want to get invited and you wanted to just work your way through it the hard way, then you needed to play the open qualifiers, which are now complete. So it might be hard. When's the next one? Well, the next time I make $500, I'll do another $500 tournament. Might not be for a while, if I'm being honest. Gino, 50 at midfield. Him and Ricky making so many plays at that midfield. Nice box out from Gino. He might be able to get this goal here. Evoh a little bit of an own goal as that ball had a blue trail. But Gino getting his basketball box out game on lock. Evoh trying to flip over him. Bruh, you invited Rhyolite? I'm dead. Well, Rhyolite made the top 100. He made the Salt Mine 2 top 32. And that is going to earn yourself a lot of cred for a long time. Because like I've always said on stream, earning that top 32 during the time that Johnny Boy had everybody trying to go for it was probably the most impressive time to make it into the top 100. That was when making it that high and ranked was, the most desired. Riley played a couple times on stream, but to be fair, his 2 or so games on stream have not necessarily been something to write home about. I think he got a loss to a pretty good player and a win to a fairly poor player. Not sure. I can't remember exactly who it was, but basically he got 2 very non-descriptive games that it's hard to make a read of. Gino up 4-0. He has seemed to figure it out. Evoh trying to tell him just waste time. You've got the win with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. Well, I'll tell you what. He's never been more freeload than today when he didn't show up. Evoh. The air dribble off the side wall. He is loving intercepting the defenders as dive bombs in the air. He was able to take Mo for the game winner out at ceiling level to secure game number 3. This time, he dive bombs all the way to the ground on Gino. One 1-4. This ground power shot is saved away. Gino has an open opportunity. Evoh trying to play cheeky, trying to roll himself over to the boost to keep Gino starved, but Gino has found a way to always have 100 boosts. I don't understand. I feel like I'm watching just as closely as I normally do, and I don't feel like Gino has grabbed 100 boosts recently, but every time we switch over to his perspective, he always has way more boosts than you'd ever expect, like 80 plus, which means he has just been holding on to it so well on defense. He is never using boost, and maybe sometimes he should. Here, Evoh is going to be able to bounce it over him as he tries to close a little bit of the distance. Camo DC, thank you for the follow. Evoh, nice tap, baited Gino in with a low bouncing touch. Gino thought he was going to have an opportunity to take it away, or I should say high bouncing touch. That's probably why Gino thought he could intercept it, but Evoh, a quick double jump to give it just a little bit more height, keep it above Gino, will get his 3rd. So the beginning of this game was heavily in favor of Gino, but Evoh is working his way back, only down 2 with 1:30 left to go. At 4-0, he was telling Gino just waste time. Gino did not listen. He will run up the score as much as he can. 6-3 on a great challenge at midfield. Low boost situations. Gino's great in them. But that being said, he seems to limit his low boost situations almost more than anybody else I've seen. Somehow he is always having the boost to make a play. Gino out of the corner. Gets maybe a flip reset as he tries to ground pinch that one online. Oh, Evoh grabs a little bit of a lucky demo, you might be able to say, at midfield. And we'll grab a fourth. I'm going to alt-tab real quick here as the replay starts, because it really does seem to help my FPS. Evoh, a minute left to make up a 2-goal deficit. Gino trying to tie the series up in this best of 5. What a save is exactly right. And 60 boost still left. How does Gino do it? He makes the play, and he's got more than enough boost to take it the other way every time. This long shot from midfield will be saved from Evoh, though. And a possession play is a very wise play from Gino. He's got the 2-goal lead. He can make Evoh try and force the issue and make the mistake. Oh my goodness. Evoh is making great shots, but Gino is keeping them out. Yet another great save. No way he gets another one, though. Yeah, Evoh will get a 5th. Eventually, he's breaking down. You're in rank A for my 1 server, but you're not the top player. I gotcha. Evoh, 15 seconds. If he can tie this one back up and find a way to take game number 2, he would be sitting on triple match point. Gino desperately needs to keep Evoh out of the net, but he has lobbed one up for Evoh. Luckily, Evoh doesn't have much boost, and Gino has full control. Maybe Gino knew what he was doing, because the only reason that wasn't dangerous was the extreme boost advantage in favor of Gino. But Gino will secure game number 2 as we head to game 3. Gino versus Evoh. Game number 3. Evoh will... Oh, sorry, Gino. These guys have switched colors, did they not? Pretty sure Gino played on the orange team last time, but he's in the blue. Best of 3, no, best of 5. Best of 5, Alexander Prescott. He'll switch up. Yeah, luckily for me, who does not have, you know, an overlay reliant on these guys picking the same color, it doesn't really matter. Gino, his air dribble is saved away. Evoh booming long shot, but not online. What a pre-jump save from Gino. A very smart play to realize that Evoh's options were all going to be heading to that same spot, so might as well pre-jump to take it away. Gino, a quick corral of the ball on the dribble to take it straight to the net, and a fake will be a 2nd goal. Heads up play. Gino realizing with possession that he might as well take this to the net. He knows he's got control. Evoh, playing with nothing as well, is going to be very panicky on defense. And Gino grabs the 2nd goal. Gino wave dash. This dribble maybe getting a little bit away from him, as he did not have a lot of options with how fast he took that dribble, but able to maintain possession. Back into his own corner. Has done a really good job in this game number 3 of controlling possession as much as possible, and doing so will get him rewarded. Another goal, 3-0. He has gotten himself some large leads in the past couple games. Last time, he was able to hold on to it till the end of the 5 minutes. We'll see if he can keep the goal lead he has now all the way till the clock ticks 0. Evoh, a nice demo. And that will be the beginning of the start of Evoh's game number 3. Turned into a crazy announcer there for a second. Kickoffs, so important as they always are, but especially in higher scoring games. Evoh, I mean, freaking, I'm getting messed up. I learned the colors of these guys' cars for 1 second. They switch it up on me. Gino, a really great hook shot. Yo, what's going on, Karate? Evoh flick saved away. Gino, can he get the continuation of this play? No, he's forced to save it himself. Evoh better on PC now. He is on PC now. Now, is he better? That's up to you to decide. Right now, playing Gino very closely in this losers final. Evoh's name is Jordan. Interesting to know. I think Gino's name is like Giovanni, maybe? Nice flick from Evoh. He'll tie this one up. Midfield. Gino trying to take the early challenge. Evoh making the great read. A good catch on what was a bouncing ball. Evoh has erased the 3-0 lead for Gino. Retaking the lead, 4-0. Great quick kickoff play from Jordan, aka Evoh, has been the reason why he's worked his way back into this one. Yet again, another first possession off a kickoff, low 50, and he should have the boost to make the play. Bumping Gino. Gino just is grabbing some saves out of situations you would never expect him to be able to. The counterattack shot will get Evoh to make a tough save, but he's held on to 60 boost and a demo. This should be an easy tap in. Gino with the okay. You feel like anyone that goes from console to PC just gets better no matter what. Yeah, definitely there's always a bit of immediate quick improvement from players who move from console to PC. Evoh the direct kickoff. We've been talking about how his kickoffs have brought him back in this game. Well, they've done more than just that. They have given him a mildly secure lead with 2 minutes left to go. Gino's 3-0 lead, maybe not quite as secure with how much time was left on the clock. Evoh musty, does not get enough height. Gino is able to tap it offline and into the post. And Evoh getting a little bit greedy on offense. Gino will make him pay. So Gino, after going up 3-0 and not finding a goal for a very long extended period of time, finally gets a fourth and has a minute 30 to make up a 2-goal deficit. Evoh air dribble, flip reset. Early pre-jump from Gino works, and he's have an open shot. Evoh shouldn't be able to get there with the boost that he has, and Gino will get a fifth. Evoh trying to go all in. Looked like he was going for the demo, but instead turned away. Holy stacked bracket. Yes, man, this close qualifier is absolutely insane. I've never looked at a bracket and been like, wow. Every game is insane. I'm not sure what we had YungEvoh seeded. Maybe I'll check after this game, but Ricky, the number 1 seed, won through the top bracket. Gino, the number 2 seed, made it into the finals and is now dropped down to play Evoh. And Evoh might have been the number 4 seed. I think we had Quell as the number 3, but I'm not sure if Evoh was the 4 seed or not. He was fairly high up, so, you know, I got told that I maybe didn't seed the tournament that great. Well, I disagree. Seems like I did a great job on seeding. Gino, no! Had an opportunity to put himself within 1. Had the open net, but could not get around the ball in time. As he slams his hook shot against the back wall. Evoh with the demo. Buying himself at least 15 seconds with that demo, and as this clock ticks down, he only needs a few more seconds to secure it. Gino, nice flick. He's been nasty. It's the Gino flick! You love to see it. We've seen the Gino flick so many times on stream, but I'm not sure we've seen it today. The 45-degree flick from the left side of the field to the top right corner. He's so good at it, and he'll use it to put himself within 1 with 26 seconds left to go. kickoff in favor of Evoh. He's going to try and force the issue, but no surprise. Gino is able to save it away, as he so frequently does. Evoh fully control in the boost and the ball. Gino able to snipe it away from him, though. Might be able to initiate a play here. Evoh's going to take him out, and that buys him 15 seconds at least, and that's enough to secure the win. So Evoh going to go up 2-1 in this best of 5, as he is on match point, 1 win away from joining the Feer 500 Season 2. Here we go. Game number 4. Evoh's done this so many times. He's basically Chronic. This is what Chronic used to do all the time. I feel like Chronic used to be like, you know what, never mind. Or you know what, just kidding. I swear, these guys are killing me. Right as I start to realize that Gino's blue team, he's now back to orange team. He will get the first goal. These guys fighting over orange team. I'm not sure if orange team has won every game. Could be the reason why they're fighting for it. I've said it a million times before, but maybe the people in chat haven't heard me say it. Kinsey argues that his first big show match, he won it because he was able to get the right team more often than Semikiss. He said, the only reason I won is I got blue team, you know, more times or something like that. So these guys very superstitious about which team they play on. Gino gonna go up 2-0. I love to see it. I gotta hope for a game number 5. The way these games have been going tonight, I would not be surprised to see yet another close one. Gino, nice shot. We'll go up 3-0, finding the angle. Evoh did not think there was any opportunity for Gino to score, but there was, and a great mechanical play. That was the slow-mo rainbow boost sounded really weird. Evoh diving into the corner, very heads-up play to start boost, but he's going to follow it up by just tapping the ball to Gino for free. A little bit of a Daniel dribble from Gino, flip reset, and oh no. This is what happens when you try and do Daniel dribbles when you're not Daniel. The only person I've seen on stream who can almost always make sure he at least doesn't get counterattacked is Daniel. This time Gino's flip reset does not connect well enough, and he leaves the net wide open. But, you know, I don't blame Gino for going for these. It's important to keep the mix-up in your game and threaten in the air, threaten with the flip resets, because that is what keeps your opponent guessing. Even if you don't necessarily score every time, you might be earning yourself, you know, an adjustment in the way your opponent plays defense. Nice touch for Gino to secure this one on the post for a 4th. A very close matchup between these two. A very long night of Rocket League for both of them. Who can keep their head on straight in this very tough losers finals? Lots of 1v1 Rocket League has been played tonight. Gino in this game number 4 has taken an early lead, but we have seen an early lead from Gino in almost every game, it feels. It's whether or not he can hold it all the way until that clock ticks down. Evoh very starved on boost. Gino just needs to be patient. With an extreme lead in boost, he should be able to find an open net, and he does. Patient he is. Gino with a 6th. Gino trying to take that quick shot off the wall. Might have cost him a goal. Evoh's counterattack not there. Gino strong touch on the side wall. Using it to buy himself some time. It's great to watch these guys conserve boost and know exactly how much boost they need to stay in supersonic. Evoh, great challenge. Gonna get a second, but as Gino was flying off the wall, he knows he needs just a tiny little bit of boost as he hits the ground to make sure he stays supersonic, because you lose just a little bit of momentum there. crazy the stuff these guys do. Just second nature in order to play at the highest level. So much going on in their head. Evoh tried to find the double touch angle. Gino with 16 boost, thinking better of trying to go for a high attack. If he didn't win that 50, Evoh likely would have been able to put in a third. Gino, a nice bump out on the side wall in a 7th. No lead is safe against a youngster or against anybody in 1v1s really. But Gino has to start feeling good about the lead he has in this game number 5. Or sorry, game number 4. Oh, great low 50. 8-2 in favor of Gino. Evoh told Gino last time around that he had a similar lead to waste time. Gino did not do that. I don't expect to see him do that again. Wasting time. Usually, Evoh's done, man. He's going to forfeit this game number 4. I'm assuming that's a forfeit. I'm going to give him an opportunity to get back in before the replay is over, but yeah, we're going next. That's a forfeit. Evoh sniping orange team for game number 5. Gino versus Evoh. Evoh forfeiting in game number 4. I hate to say it. What are the two players' ranks? Gino, I think, is ranked, or at least has recently been ranked as high as top 10 in North America. Oh no, probably like top 5 in North America, but top 10 in the world. Evoh does not play ranked 1v1s very much. You know they're both Supersonic Legend, but are they on the leaderboards? I believe Gino's like high on the leaderboards. Evoh doesn't play ranked 1s. Gino, I believe, unless he's dropped out recently, is like top 5 almost. Nice shot. He'll tie this one up. Thank you for the follow, Derpifier. But one thing I was about to talk about is the forfeits in these matchups. Something we see from the young guns a lot more than the older guard is the forfeit. And I'm not sure that I'm too against it. I've seen a lot of players forfeit, get out of games that they feel are tilting them, and moving into the next match as soon as they can. And, you know, recovering quickly and just, you know, restarting right away. You don't really see that in any other game mode because in team games, I don't know, forfeits don't really make sense. And maybe they don't make sense in competitive natures in 1v1s either, but we're going to allow them for now. I don't think I want to force anybody to play out a game they don't want to play. And that's how we've done it in the past. So Evoh going to reset his brain quickly. Gino isn't top 100 anymore, you don't think? He probably dropped today, but he's peaking. He's playing great. Honestly, these top 100 guys, especially the really high ones, they seem to just like, if they're not at the top, they just go ahead and lose as much as they can until they're out of the top 100. I've seen them do it many times. They're like, if I'm not going to be the best, then I don't even want to be anywhere close. But a huge game number 5. Winner of this game does not have to play in Tuesday's qualifier, can join the rest of the crew in the Feer 500 Season 2, a stacked lineup. We thought we couldn't get more of a stacked lineup after Season 1, but we just might have an even more stacked lineup in Season 2. Gino trying to grab the ball at midfield. Evoh is able to bully him off. Gino was trying to flick that one away, but missed the touch on the ball. So Evoh up 3-2. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Game 5 hype is exactly right. Winner of this game decides who's in. Gino, I think Evoh made a mistake on that back wall and left an open net for him, but Gino just could not find the angle. Evoh yet another mistake, but what a recovery. Turned that mistake and erased it by making a really great quick play to get back in front of the net. Evoh, the air dribble bump, doesn't connect, so Gino will grab a possession. He'll go for an air dribble bump the other way, maybe. No, he's going to try and slow it down and take the 50. These guys trading aerial dribble plays. Neither of them succeeding. Yo, Cheese, thank you for your nice comments, my man. I like your commentating. I love your commenting. Evoh, potential opportunity to set up a Daniel dribble, but no, he'll take it to the ground. A power shot should be easily taken away by Gino, but Gino setting it up off the corner. It means Evoh had another opportunity. Gino dribble midfield, has the flip reset, but now he just needs to use it to buy himself time to recover and grab boost, because he definitely did not have an angle on the net. Evoh dribble the other way, trying to take Gino out of the play yet again, but doesn't succeed. Gino playing very, very patient on these demo attempts from Evoh. Just patient in general. He is such a smart 1v1 player. Gino, nice save off the back wall. Evoh low on boost. Gino needs to rush this to the net, but he can't with the way it bounces off the wall. And never mind, crossbar down. Evoh still low boost. Gino trying to find a way to squeeze this one in. Evoh did a really good job. That was picture perfect, zero boost defending, but Gino will eventually get it in. It doesn't matter how well you do zero boost defending, you cannot do it forever. And Evoh, you can't blame him for trying to close the distance and challenge Gino early before Gino had an opportunity to send it to a place that Evoh could not get to with no boost. But Gino will tie it up. 1:18 left to go. Can you believe it? Another close game. Another game 5. This is stressful for us to watch. Imagine how stressful it is for them to play. Evoh, open bounce dribble up to the demo. Hook shot is so powerful. Evoh will go up 4-3. A nice demo. And Gaming Cheetah 77, thank you for the follow, my man. 55 seconds left to go. Gino with a 1-goal deficit to make back up. Has more than enough time to do it. But we'll be playing on defense once again off a kickoff, and it'll be a 2-goal deficit as Evoh controls the ball off a kickoff in a very nice play to get it past the shadowing Gino defender. Gino flicking just outside the box. Top shelf is saved away. A demo will buy him 15 seconds at least. And he barely needs to save that much time. The clock ticking down. Gino getting a possession here is going to need to score on this opportunity. He's going to go for the air dribble bump. Oh, he tries to squeeze it in to the top left corner. He doesn't get it. Gino leaves the match. Evoh will be the second player to join the Feer 500 tonight. Ricky and the young gun, YungEvoh, will be the two to come out of the closed qualifier number 1.